Where's that blasted salami? I can smell it. Ah, all it needs is slicing.
While you're at it, fix one for me.
All right, Tav, go ahead. I got an announcement to make. Jodar Johnson the Fifth's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on the TaviRadio statue. That's right. He pissed on the TaviRadio statue with his malformed dick, and he said his dick was this big. And I said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my own radio station. Jodar Johnson, you're a bitch-ass motherfucker. Your dick is the size of, like, this peanut, except it's way smaller than this peanut. Alright? Here's what mine looks like, alright? That's right.
I'll put an image on it right now.
All right. All right. With this large dong, I'm gonna piss on the wall. But wait, I'm gonna go higher than the wall. That's right. I'm gonna piss on Slovakia. How you like that, John? I pissed on Slovakia. You got 24 hours before the piss droplets hit Slovakia, John. You better fix this now or clean it.
Anyways, welcome to TaviRadio SatAM. I'm Lycan Jones. The Wolfman himself with me is Dr. Pissmaster General. I used to be the Postmaster General, now he's just the Pissmaster General. And still mayor of this town, TaviRadio Frunkel.
The townspeople were really mad about the fact that they saw Jod openly in public, walked up to the TaviRadio statue, and just pissed on him like a damn dog. Not even Peachy the DA does that.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to hold off on this, but I think we should just go into town updates. First on the docket, Jod and his Schlongchenvakian spies, who we should be pretty easy to spot. They're guys in black morph suits and gas masks. Have been sneaking in through the gopher holes and doing all sorts of dumb bullshit in our town. Like, it's crazy. First, it started off with the graffitos. Like saying, Jod rules, Tav sucks, Lycan Jones is a dog, which is insulting and kind of racist. Saber, I don't know who the hell is Saber? Kisaragi's a Neanderthal. All these horrible things. No graffitos about Yuri yet. Also saying every Tavi face is an asshole. And aside from pissing on the Tavernello statue, they drew a mustache on him.
Hey, he never had a mustache in his life.
They took Sharpies to his face and drew a mustache, an eye patch, and blocked out one of his gorgeous teeth.
Listen up, Jod. You have 24 hours to clean up that mustache and make sure you wipe it clean. I want it spit shined washed.
So, okay, so no, and we still haven't been able to catch them, but they're coming in and out, and we've already had somebody actually go in and flex seal the gopher hole shut. No word about those dachshunds yet.
No, I've heard some reports of the dachshunds.
What happened to them?
They're terrorizing Slovakia as we speak.
Then I guess we're even. Then we have their spies and possibly Jod sneaking around our town, and they got our dachshunds, creeping around, terrorizing. That's kind of not fair. The townspeople didn't do anything wrong.
No, they're on his side.
But so what's our next course of action? At this point, do you say that we're at war with Schlongchenvakia now? Because before we had a steady Cold War of you and Jod trading blows in warehouses and in like the outskirts of town, like a fucking Power Rangers cartoon or an episode of Arrow.
This is no longer a Power Rangers cartoon or an episode.
Yeah, because before then,
this is now.
Because literally, like before then, our fight budget was literally that of like an episode of Super Sentai or a CW DC show where all fights take place in warehouses. All fights take place like around like hills.
No, this is now Captain America Civil War levels.
So we're at an airport. We're going to airport fights.
Yeah, we got to go down to the local Bumblerville Airport, which is just a commercial whatever.
It's not an airport. It's not like a commercial.
It's just an airfield.
It's literally an airfield for like bush pilotry, and which is weird that we would even have that. It's literally where like all the crop dusters and stuff like land.
That's right. That's right, John. You assemble your men, I'll assemble mine. I'm bringing along Saber, Kisaragi, and Lycan Jones.
Whoa! When did I agree to... whatever. I need the exercise anyways.
And I'm bringing along Peachy with me, too.
Is Peachy upset? Hey, can Peachy do any legal action with them, or is this like now we've officially declared war?
This is war.
All right.
War. What is it good?
Hey, we're gonna get sued.
Oh yeah, you're right. We don't.
I don't want Edwin Starr in my ass. It's bad enough that unless we get Edwin Starr Night Court.
You know it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's like.
So I guess this is it, man. I never thought this day would come, but this is.
You know, I thought
pissing on the Tavernello statue. That's our 9/11 right there.
Yeah. You know what? This is
except not as many people died. In fact, nobody died.
This is, you know, George Bush's war on terror.
Yeah.
This is my war on Jod.
Well, these are acts of terrorism and okay, they're acts of vandalism, but they're from another country.
How would you like it if I went into the old abandoned sugar factory and attempted to go find Jod Zero's fucking corpse and pissed on that, huh, Jod? I wouldn't even do that.
They never recovered the corpse, so we just assumed that like rats probably ate it, man. Like how would you like Jod Zero's body like that being like a mummified candy corpse is all myths and legend. It doesn't exist.
People say they've seen it.
Where did they dig into like? Come on.
People say that his ghost sometimes haunts this place.
Okay, ghost. Yeah.
Sometimes people say they see a weird figure in the clock tower.
There's an old man who works up there. Nobody sees him. Nobody knows him, but he's up there, and he does his job, so we don't bother him.
Do you think he's deaf?
If he's deaf, I mean, doesn't matter if he's deaf as long as he can tell time.
You think?
I think it'd be useful if he lives up in that goddamn clock tower and he has to like ring that bell every hour.
Do you think?
Especially in the middle of the night. God damn it!
What do you think he eats?
I don't know. He's probably just a regular dude. He probably gets takeout. He probably takes advantage of DoorDash in our town.
Yeah, we finally have that running around, huh?
Yeah. I mean, before we only had Uber Eats.
Oh, I got a story about Uber Eats.
Yeah, we'll tell it in a bit, but to finish off, so yeah, I guess. I guess isn't really for me. I guess it's more for you. So, go ahead, man. Make your declaration of war official. I mean, I guess that call out post at the beginning of the episode was.
That is my declaration of war. I'm putting on the old epaulets. And my old stars, huh?
The epaulets?
I'm putting on the old epaulets, and I'm putting on the stars and medals that I got from the thrift store.
Okay.
Alright. Even though this shirt doesn't say Sergeant Taverdius or Sergeant Funkwell, it says Sergeant Myers, but you know, I don't know who that was. That's not me.
Well, maybe it's the guy they named Fort Myers after.
Fortnite?
Okay, so I guess we're at war, people. How does that mean you're turning all the that means you're gonna try to feed people to the crocodiles in order to mobilize them and make them more sentient, or you're letting Frank and Croco
You just
Swift.
gave an idea for a super soldier project.
Oh my fucking god! All right, I want to get a bunch of these condemned criminals. And I'm gonna feed them. No, that'd be a bad move because then you'd just be making an army. No.
It's
you're gonna get volunteers who want to defend their beloved Bumblerville. Tell them, okay.
War in war times, people. Start rationing and start helping out the local troops. All right.
What troops? We have a police. I think this is a case we have to go to the actual goddamn government and tell them, hey, we got terrorism in our small town.
You think President Dogman is gonna help us out?
He should. It's his country. We're part of his country. Even though people act like Bumblerville doesn't exist and it is like a large blemish. We're more of a blemish on this country than Detroit. And Detroit has racial problems.
Listen up. Just because one president said, never again, doesn't mean that what Tavernangelo fought for and what Jod Zero fought for and all those guys fought for back in the 80s my bad,
70s.
Back in the 70s doesn't mean anything, alright? They found this town due to riots.
Yeah,
right?
but also because they wanted to like defend. They said, hey, homeless people too.
I can't believe that people consider us a bigger dump than Detroit. And Detroit's is always on fire. When's the last time Bumbleville had a fire?
Never.
Exactly.
I mean, it's had two guys fight for a good part of a small decade, and then, had one big guy pretty much bring this town into like beautiful renaissance, and then you and the grandson of the guy from the 70s have reignited that war, and now it's actually escalated back to like.
But don't forget that. But don't forget that grandson's aunt, the grandson's aunt. Aunt.
Either way, it's just there's a lot of stuff, and I'm not shocked that this. I mean, I think we should appeal to Dogman. Let's send Peachy over. Peachy's a good diplomat. He's a dog.
Hey.
I'll go with Peachy.
Okay.
He's got to listen to a wolfman and a dog.
All right. You were the first.
It'll appeal to both senses. Like, well, the werewolf is sort of like me, and the dog is half like me. So I guess that equals one whole percent.
Yeah, but what if Jimmy Carter comes out of nowhere and he's like, don't help these guys?
Jimmy Carter's too busy building houses and fighting brain cancer.
Yeah, but at the same time, that motherfucker hopped down in Bumbleville and he was like, never again.
Yeah.
Or that George H.W.
No, that was Jimmy. Like, Jimmy saw what happened, just like, after I'm done with my presidency. I'm going to build houses so this never happens again. I want to give homes to the homeless so they never riot and take over a town like this again.
This town really came up to something, and I have to defend what is right.
All right. Well, regardless, tough times are ahead of us, guys. We'll keep you posted. So, anyways, back to Uber Eats.
Yeah, I got a story about this.
Yeah?
So, I think like last week, like a week ago, I realized that Bowmanville now has Uber Eats. I'm like, sick. That means I don't have to walk all the way to the nearest food store.
Right.
Which is Whack Arnold's,
Whack Arnold's? You're not going to Chav's anymore?
Chav's a grocery store, Lycan.
Oh. You're not going to Chav's anymore? They have takeout. They have British takeout there. I got myself a good meat pie.
Yeah, but they don't have Uber Eats.
Oh, fine.
So I'm like, let me get a sausage biscuit, but no sausage in it.
Just want a biscuit then?
I said I want the sausage biscuit, but hold the biscuit.
Okay. Do you just want the sausage patty?
No, I want the biscuit. I just want them separate.
Look, I just want the meat, okay?
But anyway, I'm like, all right, let me get 2 sausage muffins and a milk.
And what did you get? Where does this go in, Tav?
So I placed my order, and the order's been received. Order's been prepared. Should be here in about 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, that's reasonable, understandable. Take your time.
That's understandable. Take your time.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, all right. So an hour. So half an hour. So 20 minutes turns into half an hour. Half an hour turns into 45 minutes. An hour. 45 minutes turns into an hour. And it's like, look. It's like your food will be there momentarily. And all of a sudden, it's just canceled out of nowhere.
What?
I'm like, where's my... So what happened to my McMuffin? Did you motherfuckers make it or not?
Did you eat it? Did your guy eat it on the way? And?
Well, I mean, I got refunded, of course.
Oh, thank God.
It was a store that canceled it.
Oh, that's stupid.
So I'm like, what, you guys couldn't find a guy? You guys couldn't...
We couldn't find a guy who was willing to compromise his morals to give you that.
I didn't compromise morals.
I couldn't with good conscience deliver a McMuffin with sausage biscuit while holding the biscuit. I couldn't. These things have to come together. I don't believe in this. I as a long-time employee of McDonald's, I can't abide by this. If this guy came in the store, I would spit in his food and gladly hand it to him. But to deliver it to him by hand, no mama's way.
The indignity.
The indignity.
But yeah, that's my Uber Eats story.
Yeah.
And then later I'm like, all right, I'll just make my own breakfast. Then later I'm like, I'm gonna get a Subway sandwich, and that shit appeared in 15 minutes.
Wow.
I'm like,
what'd you get? Meatball?
Meatball sub, but hold the meatballs.
Here's a soggy piece of bread with a bunch of marinara sauce in it.
And
Parmesan.
Oh, perfect.
Delicious. Here's a tip. Lose some weight.
No, don't. Nah, Tavernello's favorite sandwich. No, what? I wonder. Tavernello would have been like a good Jared, in my opinion.
Yeah. Look, I'll be honest with you. I haven't been losing weight eating these sandwiches. Also because every pound that I lose, I gain it back. I'm too connected to my pounds, you know. It would be a shame to lose all my friends.
Some people say the Tavernello statue really does feel alive sometimes.
Speaking of which, we got a weird video game thing. Tav, you recently got a hold of Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah. Soul Calibur sets, what about it?
And you and I have wasted too much time making our friends...
That one time you came over, we wasted like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Making characters.
Yeah. Well, we're in Soul Calibur now. Tav here, I'll put up some images of each character that we have.
Yep. We got myself.
Yeah. With your giant baseball bat. And originally you had Tavernello.
That was my Bumbleball bat. Cause
yeah.
I want to see someone break my record of how many Bumbleball home runs I've hit.
Yeah. Bumbleball just being softball that we renamed. Bumbleball Junior being softball. Bumbleball just being baseball that we've renamed and added some extra rules.
I'm personally, the townspeople see me as like the Babe Ruth of this place.
Yeah.
I was a
you're his size, and you've hit his many home runs. If we actually integrated Bumbleball into baseball, you would be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but instead you're in the Bumbleball Hall of Fame.
Which is just down the hall from my office.
Yeah, it's literally like a room that used to belong to the county clerk. But then you're like, I don't like the look of that guy's face. I was like, no, you walked in and you're like, you're going to be real good here, Jerry.
What? What would that be, Mr. Funkle?
If we put all my Bumbleball trophies here. Well, no, you know what? Not just my trophies. All the sports trophies in Bumbleville. Every athlete that's ever achieved something, let's just put it in this office.
Yeah?
Well, what am I going to... Where will I go?
The front desk.
Front desk. That's where Shannon, the secretary, works. We're moving county clerk there, too. Cut out the middleman. Shannon's fired. You'll be my secretary and my clerk. All records, keeping. That's up front. Transparency. Keep all the file cabinets up there, too. Get rid of these chairs. Replace them with file cabinets. We're practically turning the whole lobby into the county clerk office. And if they want to see the Hall of Fame, they got to get past you. Pay a couple of donations, if you know what I mean. Jelly donuts.
Had to bring jelly donuts. But I mean,
you can take a cut. Have one Berliner. The rest go to me. 5 jelly donut minimum. That means they have to buy 6. 1 for you, 5 for me.
But yeah, that's how it goes. I have a collection of jelly donuts in my office.
You gonna eat them?
I'm thinking about it. It's a bit of a project.
What are you gonna do with them? Make a jelly donut golem?
That's it. That'll help me find the war.
Well, I'd like to see this. Wait, hold on. I want to see this go through. I'm not even gonna question this. All right, so
I have powers.
Political. You can't. It's too far. I have spells. Jerry, what am I doing here? Why can't I remember? All Monsters and Mazes.
Oh, Tom Hanks.
What happened?
From Forrest Gump to Woody in Toy Story
to Mr. Rogers.
To Mr. Rogers, and even that one time where you were every adult male character in fucking Polar Express.
Okay, I got a meme question after we're done talking about Soul Calibur here for a second.
All right.
But all right, so your character has your Bumbleball bat Charlene.
Yeah.
Originally, you gave yourself the Tavernello's beloved his world famous
bread
party sub bread slicer.
You say it's a party sub bread slicer, but in reality, that was just his bread knife in general.
Yeah, but Tavernello's infamous bread knife cut an entire party sub in one go. People made a long-ass party sub, and he cut it with one slice.
Some say that Tavernello's party sub was so powerful that he can make 3 cuts.
Which, by the way,
one movement.
And that slicer is now on display at the Bummerville Library in the archives.
Yeah, I've held it a few times as a mule boy, but I've never let anybody else touch it because it is seriously, there's some juju going around. There's some juju on it.
Yeah,
and I don't want to anger Tavernello.
Yeah,
or anything.
But
that man is bigger than me, and I'm not talking about the statue.
Yeah, in fact, the statue's pretty actually life size.
The statue is life size.
So you made yourself. You gave and we added your Bumbleball bat.
Yeah.
Which makes every time you hit somebody with it way more satisfying because it looks like you're beating off a home invader. Hey, get out of my office! Pop, 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 pop. You made Jod, current Jod R. Joddington the Fifth.
A manlet.
He was a manlet. You gave him a banhammer, pretty close to his his mallet that he wields around town when he's riding his mule.
Whoa! What do we have here?
Oh, please, Jod, not another malleting.
Yeah, that's right, people. Jod beats his own citizens with a big wooden hammer that he built.
What if Jod had a paddle that he beats his he beats his citizens with? You could give him nightmares and give him the big fat ass paddle. Whoa! What do we have here?
Nah, I like Banhammer Jod.
Yeah, Banhammer Jod's good. You may. I'm in the game now. I have the closest we can come to my werewolf claws are the giant rakes that Valdo has.
But he does. No, it's still.
And Terumo, shout out to Terumo. He gave me an upgrade because my version in the one I made in the game, I gave myself a cool pirate hat that's similar to my captain hat, but they don't really have wolf faces.
But Terumo modified the cat head to turn into a wolf head.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I just gave myself a no mask, one of those like Oni masks. That
Oni NG is a cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool. But then there's we also made Jod 2, Jod's aunt, our Jod's aunt, as well as Jod Zero's daughter, who he refused to acknowledge.
Do you think it technically illegitimate daughter then?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, not legitimate because not illegitimate because he purposely knocked up a bunch of women to produce a son. He got a daughter first, and he's just like, no, that ain't me. You're someone else's baby. It's like, but I'm yours. I have all your DNA. It's like, no, it's the 70s. I don't care. I'm too high on cocaine, kid.
Show's over.
And she has psychic powers, and she's a small child that.
I fought my ancestor.
Your predecessor.
My predecessor, Tavernangelo.
Yeah, you made we also made Jod Zero. We made Jod Zero, as shown from the photographs of him fighting Tavernangelo, who wears his beloved hobo armor and has his junkyard weapons. A plastic toy sword, and a butcher knife that he taped to a pistol
that he found somehow.
Yeah. Well, they were all living in the junkyard.
Plus, it was the 70s. Everybody had it done.
Yeah. Then we also have Tavernangelo, who is dressed very nicely, but whose armor is clearly made out of old Chevrolet bumpers.
He was a big man. Nothing else fed him.
Yeah. These are all from the Hobo Wars when they took over.
And of course, just like everybody else in the 70s, he had a pair of nunchucks.
Yeah, a pair of nunchucks that he glued more weapons to make him more dangerous.
He was the most agile fat man you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, I'm impressed. But all that's actually accurate. Seeing him fight, seeing those CPU matches against Jod kind of gave me seeing those computer simulations of these fights give me an idea of how world-shaking these battles must have been on the town in its early foundings. And by early foundings, I mean slow takeovers.
Exactly. And then we made, of course, Saber.
Who is a Time Lord.
We made Yuri, who's
Say it!
a sexy vampire.
Which, to be fair, most vampires are. I've never met a vampire who is a giant nerd, so... Well, most of them are giant nerds.
What about the Adam Sandler vampire from that movie series?
Oh, that's different. We made Yuri.
We made Turumo.
We made Terumo.
We made his beloved wife.
We made his beloved... Oh, Terumo, we gave him the Cornhusker sword.
Of course, that's his...
Yeah.
He's trying to husk some corn.
He's gonna husk somebody's soul! We made his beloved wife Momo-kun in it. I did 2 passes on. The first time I made her. I tried to stay as close to her dumb bovine OC as possible, and then I decided I can't look at this. I can't watch these CPU matches with her wearing that outfit at all. So I gave her more clothing, but stayed to the spirit of it. The same thing happened with Yuri. That was a character I had to go back
like 3 times.
I would say twice. Well, twice for the outfit, a third time for the weapon.
We spent a good while on her.
Yeah, because I wanted to do justice to the spirit of Yuri, but also when we chose the automaton first because of the pale skin, we thought oh yeah, that's pretty good for the vampire for the vampire version that we know here, but it didn't. It made a lot of her outfits super limiting, so we went back, chose the pointy-eared elf base, and then it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, and then we made Kisaragi, fresh from the ice. Fresh
from the ice, that America's favorite caveman war god, which...
Do you think he's America's favorite caveman in general?
I would say so. I think he's certainly surpassed Fred Flintstone.
You mean Jake Steele?
Jake Steele. He certainly surpassed Jake Steele, and definitely surpassed Crow from that stupid ABC Disney show in the 90s.
What about the Crudes?
Yeah, I think he's better than the Crudes too. Who else would we make? And then I made the Tavernello statue. And gave him his beloved sword / bread knife.
It's as if he was really there.
Yeah, and seeing those matches, just Jesus Christ, he's too good.
He's a unit.
He's a unit. He's the biggest boy. He's the biggest Tavi face I've made in that game.
And they're all.
Oh, and I made a time Wraith based off the one
that chases Saber around
the most, which is Steve. And those are always fun games.
Just return the slab Saber.
No. Saber, just go back to your timeline. I need you to stop messing around in ancient Greece.
No. What about Bruce Willis? He needs to be. No, it doesn't. Actually, no, take him back.
Saber, please. It's it. Why did you make this masturbating werewolf clone? Lycan asked me to. Who's Lycan? Yeah, he's America's favorite werewolf. Let me check. Says Lon Chaney in the Wolfman movies are. Well, second favorite. No, that's a different one right here too. He's in the top 10. Okay, I see him.
This guy?
This guy? Right after his own father, Dr. Wolfenstein DDS? What? Yeah. I want to make an announcement. My dad is a bitch. No. Yeah, so, and it's been pretty fun. So one thing though we notice about the CPU matches that
sometimes they're pretty rigged.
Sometimes they're pretty rigged. There are times where the AI on the second player is fucking OP, and the first player would just sit around and take it.
I mean, this because before recording this, I stayed up till 3 a.m. making a bunch of other characters.
Oh yeah, you're making a tournament.
By the time this comes out, it'll already be out.
Cool.
But I remember I was actually trying out because I made a couple characters before I went to bed, and then I tried out, and then I see how they would turn out for CPU matches.
Yeah.
And I found out that anybody using Aswell, which is a magic user, or Raphael,
yeah,
they're all pretty aggressive.
Yeah, and I mean, well, it's funny because when you pit those two aggressive, when you pick two aggressive characters together too, it's sometimes the aggressive one of them won't be as aggressive as the other one. Usually Aswell's more aggressive than Raphael. Like, the Yuri and Jod 2 matches were, like, pretty impressive. Also, it's funny how some of those locations perfectly match up with Bumbleville locations.
Like the
near stage looks pretty close to how Slovakia looks like.
It's a fucking dump.
Yeah. God, we're really turning Bumbleville into like Bush era America, huh? Where we're just.
Isn't that the best era?
No, we had fucking freedom fries. Do you know what those taste like? They lack the je ne sais quoi of French fries.
Freedom fries, freedom cabbage, sauerkraut.
Well, that's what we called it in World War II.
Exactly.
Regardless, yeah, I mean, like they even had Castle Wolfenstein here in that game, and even simulated the time I burnt the roast. Ye gods, my roast is ruined.
And after that, your wife got mad at you and didn't talk to you for 3 weeks.
Yeah, honey, come on, it was ruined roast. I was too busy fighting off villains.
And then you let said villain sleep in our basement. Yeah, Yuri sleeps in Yuri's coffin's in your basement.
I need to get rid of it. He needs to find her own goddamn place.
Well,
there are plenty of sun blocking places here in town. There's real estate is not a scarcity here.
Well, the only other place that she could feel comfortable at
she can live in a
aesthetic would be the mausoleum outside of town. But that mausoleum's occupied already.
Yeah, but also, she could be like any other goth person, live in a regular-ass house, and then just goth it up. I mean, the Addams Family didn't have a problem turning, like, a regular-ass 2-story mansion into, like, a crypt.
Did your grandpa ever meet Morticia Addams?
He wanted to. He had a crush on her.
My grandma.
My grandma then would beat him with a rolling pin. A silver-tipped one.
You good for nothing more.
Get a job! Gomez Addams has a job! Gomez Addams a chump. If that were me, I'd be
Gomez Addams. Your grandpa Addams be gonna make an announcement.
Gomez Addams a bitch-ass motherfucker. He won't fuck Morticia Addams on TV. I want to see that fucking. I want him to wear a wolf mask. I want to put myself in his shoes. Grandpa, get off the radio. No! People have to know. Grandpa, get off. Grandpa's on the news again, Grandma. God damn it.
He better be asking for royalties for this one. That's the only way he made money, wasn't it? By royalties for using his image?
He would do that, or he would be in a lot of low budget movies, and he said he said he would only look for easy work, which is like, come on, Grandpa, you can work at a donut store, and like, no, that's too much, too hard work.
Yeah, at least he's not your dad who didn't like home.
Yeah, my dad literally left home to join the circus as a tightrope walker. Well, first it's a sideshow attraction to do like strongman feats, and they go, but then like they're like, we already have a strongman. Yeah, but he's not covered in fur. He's partially covered in fur.
Would you like to meet the strongman?
I won't have to if I take his job. What if I wrestle him? No. How good are you at tightrope? No, we'll just stick you in the cage. Just snarl at people. Oh, finally. Well,
here comes the amazing Wolfenstein DDS.
Well, now that he's become a circus wrestler and part-time tightrope walker,
I heard he's opened up a practice here in town.
Yeah, we've talked about this. We talked about this in the last episode, literally.
Have you dealt with that yet?
Yes, I did. I went to the county clerk. I talked to Jerry. I said, hey, I showed him a picture of my dad. It's like, if this guy comes in here asking for asking to get like a license to open up a practice here in town, you deny him. He's not a real one. He stole. You take a close look at his dental certificate. I guarantee it's fake. Watch, you'll see some scribbles. It'll be like, and he said like, okay, no problem, Mr. Jones, and then he left me. And then, as far as I know, he hasn't opened anything up. I haven't seen his practice open up, so I guess it worked.
Huh?
And Jerry doesn't fight easily. I mean, you can come. He's seen worse things.
He's summoned to my office where I've been naked sometimes.
Nothing can scar me. Frankenstein can show up, and I won't be afraid. Dracula himself can walk. You're gonna have
what
to
about
wait.
Blackula?
He's gonna have to wait in line too. I don't discriminate against any vampires. They can come in all shapes and sizes and color. They all gotta wait in line.
Yeah, but what if Blackula strapes and lits him?
Then I'm gonna have to call security.
Screw you, get this guy off me. Send him back to the line.
Hey, you know who I am? I'm Blackula. I'm an African prince turned vampire.
What you are is in the back of the line.
Blackenstein, get him. Yeah, back in line too.
Get him. As in get him with the back of the line.
Damn it. But yeah.
There's a reason why I hired him.
What's the name of that security guard? Jeffrey? A lot of J's, a lot of people who start with J working.
It's a requirement.
Yeah, really. So Jeffrey, well, not the women. Well, what happened to Shannon? Did you move her into a different department, or did you just literally fire her?
She's in a better place now. She works over at the flowers, at the
florist.
At the florist.
Oh, moving. So she went from secretary from your secretary at the city hall to working for the local florist, huh?
Yep.
Is that an improvement or that a deep promotion or demotion?
Would you want to be my secretary? You think about that one for a minute.
If I were your secretary, I'd keep you in line.
I'm not sure if I can do this.
Well, let's see. You got Jerry, Jeffrey,
Jamie down the hall.
What does he do?
No. I got Jamie down the hall. She's a treasury.
Oh wait, you got another guy who breaks the chain though. Even more down the hall, Peachy. Because he's your DA. And he
Listen, Tav, I got a boner, and if you don't deal with this, I'm gonna indict you.
That's a what? What are you guys are like this dog? He's so cute, Tav. Look at him. He's beautiful.
I'll show you beautiful. This boner. I don't know what to do with it. Oh look,
Jerry, you're my secretary now. Can you deal with this? All right, Peachy, come here. No, I want Tav to deal with this. I'm sorry, Mr. Frunkle is busy. No, that's it. Okay, that's it. I'm working on a case now. Peachy, it's time for a walk. Oh, I can't right now, Tav. I'm working on a case. These murderers gotta go. I gotta send these murderers for a life. Gotta set these guys up for a life
Peachy,
sentence.
look, it's your harness.
All right, I guess the case can wait. It's not like it's due tomorrow or anything.
Sorry, Peachy, can't do anything. Oh, don't forget my district judge.
Who is?
Jaime.
Oh, he starts also with a J.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Don't forget my what's that guy do? My my guy of top 10 list secretary, blame it on George.
oh fuck you. Ugh. All right. Well, I guess you're gonna put them in the game too.
No.
You gonna put Peachy in the game?
I'm gonna figure something out too.
God damn it. Anyways, all right. What? Hold on. You're gonna make a call out post about something that you were mad at.
Oh, it was Uber Eats. I'm pissed.
No. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so talking about things that make us mad. Dog DAs of boners, Uber Eats, pissing
on the statue.
Pissing on the statue. Blame it on George. I got a question for you. Ever since the resurrection of the Polar Express, because like its anniversary or something this year, I've been seeing a one meme pop up a lot lately.
It's that stupid ass character that's voiced by Mandark.
The kid with the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the name of the character on Death's Result, right? Mandark.
Yeah, Mandark.
Yeah.
He was voiced by Eddie Deason.
Yeah, and then they got Eddie Deason to voice that stupid yellow.
Eddie Deason voices that nerd kid.
Yeah, that's Mandark's voice.
Wow, that makes sense. Well, hold on, but I got a question. Is the meme with this kid is that like he's that like nerdy kid who's just like, well, actually, why don't you do this? Like, for example, I saw one where it's like, it's cheaper to build your own computer, or why are you guys playing Ultimate? I got Melee booted up right here. What is that like? What is the meme? Is he just like that?
That's how the character was in the movie. He's such a fucking annoying little piece of shit.
So he's literally like the smart kid, just like, oh, I don't know why you do this. Do this.
Exactly.
Who thinks like he's superior? He's like the, he's like the virgin whatever, the virgin weeb. With Chad Jones. But anyways, yeah, what is up with that? Like, is that like the only meme that's come out of like Polar Express?
No,
is that
it's
like
just mostly
dumb?
him because he has the fucking worst voice in the movie. And that's saying, no, I can't say anything bad about Tom Hanks.
No, he's got a great voice. I wish he voices I wish he voiced my dad. I wish Tom Hanks was my dad, then he would have been around.
I wish Tom Hanks just voiced everybody in Polar Express. That might as well, what that movie might as well be. Tom Hanks takes a bunch of kids to go see Santa.
That doesn't sound too bad. The real Tom Hanks would do the same thing. The real Tom Hanks would also play Santa.
He was. Fucking
Hold on.
I literally said this. I said this, and I'll say it again. Tom Hanks practically plays every male character in Polar Express.
I want to confirm this. On. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, and every time that movie comes on, I
get bored.
I literally just like turn it. I literally turn it off. I have no interest in it. That's why all this is very new to me. Just like, wait a minute, hold on. What am I missing out here? Because it was not part of my job.
What am I doing here?
What am I doing here? Okay, Polar Express.
Robert Zemeckis.
Let's see. Full cast. Tom Hanks is the hero boy, father, conductor, hobo, Scrooge, and Santa Claus.
What did I just say? Every male character.
Leslie Zemeckis, whose ass we got to see in Welcome to Marwin, voices Sister Sarah and the mother. Yeah, Eddie Deason plays Know-It-All. His name is literally Know-It-All. Nana Gay plays his hero girl. Peter Scolari is Billy / the lonely boy. Then a bunch of other people that nobody knows about.
But what did I say?
You're right.
Tom Hanks.
Chris Coppola is an elf in this, as well as the Toothless Boy.
What about Chris Griffin?
Steven Tyler's in this movie of Aerosmith. Steven Tyler, the lead singer of Aerosmith, is the elf lieutenant and the elf singer in that movie.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep.
Not with him around. No, okay, Steven Tyler didn't do anything bad to me.
By the way,
hurt me.
No, he only made Armageddon, which is...
He didn't make it, he made the theme song to it. Blame Michael Bay for Armageddon.
I don't want to lose a thing.
Hold on.
No, Armageddon's a good movie. Why would I blame him?
Top 10 Michael Bay movies. From best to worst. What do you think?
Is 10 worst or 10 best?
No, just like of the Armageddon movies that you've seen. Of the Michael Bay movies you've seen, real quick. Like, quick best to worst list. Going from worst to best. Michael Bay movies.
Transformers 2.
Worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Followed by 1.
Followed by 1.
Because that movie's fucking racist.
Okay.
Transformers 3.
I would say 2 is more racist than 1. Because 2 has those janky black robots in it.
Exactly. 2's bad.
Yeah.
That's why.
But then 1 is less racist because at least Jazz is cool.
But then Jazz is fucking destroyed by Megatron.
In the worst way. He gets ripped apart. And they mourn him for like a second at the end. Yeah. Oh, poor Jazz. Then after that...
Transformers 3.
After that...
Bad Boys 2.
After that...
What do we have, 5?
You're on the 5th one.
What's that movie he made recently?
You do know Michael Bay also directed the 4th one, too. And the 5th one.
Does he direct all these?
All of them except Bumblebee.
Okay.
Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3...
Dark Side of the
Moon. 4 is Age of Extinction, and then 5 is Last Night.
Okay, let's put...
But you have to have seen them. Don't just, like...
I know. I've seen Age of Extinction.
Yeah. Which is super long, but actually not that bad. And there's John Goodman's a robot in that one.
I'll put that one at number 4. Number 5 can be Last Night.
Okay.
Nothing notable much about Last Night. Yeah.
Where's Bad Boys 2's in this?
Never mind. But yeah, Bad Boys 2 is after 3.
Okay, so that's 5 then. All right, so you got Transformers 2, Transformers 3, Transformers 4,
No.
or Last Night?
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2, then Transformers 3.
No. 2, 1, 3, Bad Boys 2, Transformers 4. 5 is right smack dab in the middle.
Okay.
Actually, no. Switch those around.
All right. Last Night, and then 4.
Yeah.
And then...
Bad Boys 1.
Bad Boys 1. Okay.
What's that movie he made? Like, what was it, Benghazi?
Oh, 13 Hours?
13 Hours?
The secret heroes of what Benghazi or something?
Hashtag Benghazi.
Wow, real patriotic of you, Tav. Let me guess. Are you trying to say that Pearl Harbor is a better movie than 13 Hours? 13 Hours?
Pearl Harbor wasn't bad.
Pearl Harbor's bad. It's very disrespectful to like the people who like were there.
Oh.
Because if you actually, I've rewatched it recently. 1, it's a fucking slog. 2, that entire movie is like Michael Bay's attempt to make a Titanic. He literally decided to take a big event and throw in a romance in it. And at the end, Ben Affleck cucks his best friend. In the middle of Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor is at the end of the movie. That means you have to wait 2 hours to get to the main thing. And you have to sit through fucking Ben Affleck, his best friend, and their love interest make goo-goo eyes that entire time. And guess what? Michael Bay sucks at goo-goo eyes.
Well, you don't want Ben Affleck to make goo eyes at you?
Not really. Okay, so fine. 13 Hours. So I guess Pearl. Okay.
No, Pearl Harbor's not even on this. It'd
Okay.
be below that.
All right.
Armageddon would be 1, but I can't think of number 2.
The Rock. The one with Nicolas Cage and the one about Alcatraz with Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage.
No. 1 is Armageddon,
Okay.
best one. 2, put Bad Boys 1.
Pain and Gain's on this list.
Put Pain and Gain on number 3.
Okay.
And then
Bad Boys 1 is
I love Bad Boys 1.
Okay, fair.
I love the first Bad Boys.
Fair.
Bad Boys 2 sucks. It's bad.
Fair.
I mean, I love Will Smith and Mark Morris, but come on, guys.
Mark Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. So The Rock, man, most people would either go, oh, The Rock, then Armageddon, then probably...
I love Bad Boys 1.
No, that's fair.
I love the first Bad Boys movie.
Interesting. Okay. Anyways, back to the stupid meme kid. So they've pretty much been like, they've turned this dumb kid into like...
Yeah, he's a little piece of shit.
Fair enough. But they pretty much like turned him into like the know... He's literally the know-it-all meme.
Well, that's what he did in the movie.
Yeah.
He was like, hero boy, you can always just do this instead of this. And he's like, know-it-all, that's fucking stupid.
You're stupid for not listening to me. I'm a know-it-all.
And then Tom Hanks is like, hey, kid, get off my train.
He grabs a kid, throws him through the window, and he turns to the hero boy.
You're nuts.
No ticket.
No ticket. Sorry, he didn't have a ticket.
I would love that version of the movie.
Hey, Robert Zemeckis, you want to make that movie good?
It's okay. I think he redeemed himself with Welcome to Marwin.
Yeah, Welcome to Marwin was Robert Zemeckis turned to Robert Zemeckis.
So, actually, speaking of that, so I've seen that movie twice now. And I was telling my wife, because I saw that movie with Tav. We were in a theater, an empty theater with only 2 older gentlemen in there, one of which really enjoyed the movie and kept his own running commentary throughout it. But mostly, I went in with that movie wanting to hate it.
Did you hate Robert Zemeckis?
Well, no, I don't hate him. I think he's made a lot of weird decisions with his career. But he mostly makes good movies. Flight was good. Castaway was good.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Death Becomes Her. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Used Cars. The Walk wasn't bad. But he's made this weird... Allied was pretty good, too. That's a good sleeper hit under his belt. But for the most part, he's made 2 movies already that are based... or whose stories have been told by whose stories have been told in better and much more detailed ways in documentaries. Like he made The Walk, whose story was told better in the movie Man on Wire, which because they actually had Philippe Petit in there, completely unfiltered to show off like what a weird egomaniac he is.
He was also a muck.
Yeah, I mean, like in the actual documentary, he boasts about how after he did it, after he did that, some random woman in New York City went up to him just like, I want you walked between the 2 twin towers, have sex with me. He's like, sure. And here's the weird thing: his girlfriend at the time who helped him in like the whole essentially like heist to break in and do all this, has no hard feelings about that. Everybody that he worked with is either just like, yeah, he was crazy, but God, you gotta love the bastard. It's like that kind of like magnificent. He has a very magnificent bastard aspect to him, and plus the recreations were pretty cool because they were told like a kind of heist movie, and Zemeckis did a good job with it. But like it's like I said, like he really sanitizes Philippe Petit, and I kind of hated the wig that Joseph Gordon-Levitt wears in it. But he did a pretty good job using the 3D for it. And it has some of the best tributes to the Twin Towers ever. Yeah, even Bush couldn't do a good of a job. World Trade Center, United 93, yeah, right. But for Welcome to Marwin, it's like he heard about the story, probably saw the documentary Marwin Call and said like, I like this, but it needs a love story, and I want to make a character who is sort of a bad guy in Mark's story become a full bad guy, and I want to throw in the time machine, a Lego version of the time machine from my own movies. It's like he purposely made like the least faithful but also still faithful version of that story, and it's very weird, and I enjoyed it even more the second time. So yeah, my wife liked it too. And in the theater, it was pretty damn full. Some older man took his child to go see this, which I imagine either closed his eyes or let him see all of Leslie Zemeckis' ass when it showed up on screen.
I mean, she's got a fine ass for what it means.
Yeah. So yeah, weird. But yeah.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex. Yeah. I'm gonna put my wife in this movie, honey. And people need to see your entire ass. Weird flex, but okay, Robert.
Again. Really, Robert?
Well, she was in a bunch of like low budget like horror movies before she married Zemeckis. So
Zemeckis.
But anyways, I kind of admire how hard on the paint he went with like sticking to some of the weird aspects of that story, but also changing everything. Almost being downright disrespectful to Mark Hogenkamp's life. It's just like I admire that. Also, the day before. What? Oh, it's almost his feeding time. Hold on. But also before I took her out to go see it last night, I looked up like articles like what everyone else is writing about it. I've only read one review, and that's what convinced me to go see it. And it was a bad review of it. And then every fucking article about it, just like, why Welcome to Marwin is the worst movie of the year.
What the hell?
Why did people want this movie? How did this movie get made? What? It's the worst. It's the biggest box office bomb of the year.
Well, it killed Image Movers animation.
But here's the thing. That was last week. That was last week. I'm going to tell you right now. This week, the big box office bomb is Holmes and Watson.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently,
apparently a lot of people are saying it's the worst movie that either of these men have made. Like they're trying to recapture the magic of Talladega Nights and Step Brothers, and clearly the guy who made this movie did not do his research. He's just like, oh yeah, these guys are funny together. Let me just put them in the same movie. I mean, interesting concept. I haven't seen the movie, but I mean, interesting concept. Probably the execution was not good. They thought like, oh, just let him do jokes. That'll be fine.
Man, that sucks. I was actually pretty excited for that movie.
Yeah, me too. And I don't know. I mean, but again, you and I saw Welcome to Morrowind. People are talking shit about it. Everybody hates it. But the audience I saw it with,
and I hate them.
I hate them.
The only movies you guys can talk bad about Robert Zemeckis is Polar Express and Beowulf.
Here's the thing about Beowulf, story-wise,
it's a piece of shit.
No, I almost like it. It like because the idea that like it's telling Beowulf, but it's saying that like this is the story that inspired the poem, to pretty much be a revisionist take on Beowulf. Almost good. It's just the execution is not good because like he does that stupid like naked fight with Grendel, And then
There's no genitals anywhere.
I want to see those genitals.
Not even the unrated cut they gave them. They gave my man Beowulf in the nuts.
And Beowulf should have like a dick this big.
And his dick should be this big. And no one's gonna say that's disgusting. It's fucking Beowulf, you know.
But on the subject of memes, look, Taff. 20. By the time this episode comes out, 2018 will be in a grave. We'll be in 2019. He'll be a newborn. We can raise to be our good son.
But it's not gonna be a good son.
We don't know that yet. We have to try. We have to believe. We have to be good parents for this new year.
Listen up, Lycan. 2018 felt like it was fucking 2 years in one.
Yeah, 2019 could be better. We have to start now to make it better. But we got to close out 2019. I mean, we got to close out 28. No, we jumped a time. Saber's time. Saber messing up with time has made us jump in. It's 2020 now.
You want to see someone mess with time?
Hey, we took away all those time stones, all those stones away from you.
Well, I got them back.
No, let me see these. These are fucking ring pops. You glued ring pops onto an oven mitt.
Yeah, well, watch this.
Nothing happened. Everything's the same. I know. Everything was horrible before.
It's like the name
Nightmare goggles.
It's like the name of one of my favorite poems, Nightmare Goggles. But everything looks the same.
Baby shoes, worn once for sale. Anyways, so 2018 review, real quick. What are your favorite memes of this year? Okay, I want to know what your favorite meme is and what the worst meme was that you hope never comes back, never gets a resurgence. One that you want to put in the meme Hall of Fame for 2018. The meme of 2018 versus the meme that you hope will be a forgotten footnote of the internet, the eternity that is the internet.
I want anything Fortnite related to finally go down.
Okay.
I know it's not going to go down, though.
Right.
That's a pipe dream. My favorite meme? I think the meme I don't want to see resurgence of at all, because I will literally shoot someone if this comes back.
Okay.
Is Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah.
I do not want to see it come back.
But that went on a little too long, in my opinion. And it comes back, and it always comes back every now and then.
I don't want to see it come back at all. My favorite meme was actually the insert trait girlfriend or boyfriend meme.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like the weeaboo boyfriend meme, and I like how
There's two.
Hold on, let me explain.
Like the shy weeaboo GF.
Yeah, or the weeaboo boyfriend meme. This is my favorite one for a second because it's so accurate.
Mm-hmm.
The first version of this was made by some fucking edgelord dropping the N-word every time he makes a Twitter post. Motherfucker. He's like...
He said his dick is this big.
And he says his dick is this big. And I'm like, that's disgusting.
Quilly malformed dick. Go on.
And then it's like, the weeaboo boyfriend. Shy, hard to talk. Approaches people weirdly. Whatever, trying to pretty much make a weird boastful flex, but okay. And then someone's like, hold on, bro, I fix this. Reads a weed and cum, disrespects women all the time, thinks he's better than everybody else, owns a body pillow. I'm like, there we go. That's accurate right there.
That's the guy I know.
That's my favorite meme because that guy just got destroyed.
Yeah.
My other favorite meme. You know what? Sprite Cranberry.
Least favorite?
No, my favorite meme. One of my other favorite.
How can you hate Sprite Cranberry?
I said one of my favorites.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, how can anyone hate that Sprite Cranberry?
You could say you just have one query. Want a Sprite Cranberry?
Yeah.
The answer is clear. Who doesn't want LeBron James to show up to their house offering them a Sprite, a delicious carbonated?
Yo, man, can I take a picture with you too?
No, I'm only here for this. No, I'm only here to deliver Sprite Cranberry.
Oh, come on! Don't be bad, man. Be cool.
Okay, fine. Also, one of my favorite ones of the year is "Hello, food service." food machine broke. Understandable. Have a good day.
Is that from this year? That's not from last year?
I don't think it's from last year.
No, I remember seeing it from last year.
Oh,
that's an old one.
Okay, fine. One of my other favorite memes of the year is the Hey Beater memes. Anything involving fucking Peter Griffin.
That's also from last year.
God damn it. Well, anything involving Peter Griffin is fucking hilarious, in my opinion. Because it's like...
You know what I do want to see die? Alright, I mean, I'll let you finish and then I'll tell you which ones I want to see die.
The reason why I love Peter Griffin memes is because they take something that's supposed to be counterculture in a way.
Yeah.
And then really just make it counterculture to that.
Fair.
And then it becomes weird, like, transcendent fucking meme.
Fair.
Alright.
On.
Also that streaming cowboy.
Random shopkeeper refuses to give the party 169% discount. Level 3 party of 4 gunslingers and a bard. You've yeed your last haw. No, but anyways, for me, any meme that has to do with like people having like character models do Fortnite dances that don't fit. Just like I fucking hate. Like I don't want to see Sans or Isabelle or Shrek or Incineroar, any Smash character or any beloved video game character doing a fucking Fortnite dance. It's over. It's done.
It's over.
I don't want to see that. My favorite meme, though, I think this year. I like the screaming, the yelling cowboy's good. The Homer Simpson, Bart hitting Homer with a chair is good.
What about Homer like busting through the door? Or the Mrs. Midoriya meme.
That one's good. I'm here. Help! I'm here. That one's good.
Help! Homer's just busting through. You're supposed to slide through.
That one's good. Oh, you know what? Steamed hams is good this year.
Your wife has banned that in the house.
That's banned in my house.
We can't quote steamed hams.
I can't do it in my house anymore. My wife has banned it. This is a house ban on steamed hams.
That joins the list of house bans. No El Fuerte, no Adel.
Yeah.
No steamed hams. We annoyed her so much with it. She put the house ban on.
She really did.
Oh my god.
Oh, everyone is here. Meme was good too.
Oh, that was.
All the reveal meme was good. Yeah, you're right. She's too thick.
I told you. What did I say?
Well, okay. This is probably the artist's style. Because people will always draw women thicker in their own art style.
Yeah, but like she's supposed to be we fit, not we thick trainer.
Well, I think my bigger problem is that like, why would she even be enticed by a disgusting Whopper?
Exactly.
She's a McDonald's. She wouldn't spit in the direction of fast food. No, but trying to see what the other ones are. I usually catalog all my favorite memes.
Yeah, we fit trainers for fucking weird perverts.
Not really. I like Wii Fit Trainer just because she's a great troll.
Yeah, you gotta use the Wii Fit Trainer man then. If you see someone, this is something Stop Falcon covered in his video. If you see someone pick the male version of Wii Fit Trainer, then you know that guy's having a good law. If someone picks the female version, then you know that person's a fucking pervert. You do not associate with that man. You have him go play with the fucking Jigglypuff monster.
You know when he used to come back? More shoe! The eternal meme!
I asked everybody's favorite chaotic neutral character.
The world's at stake. Sorry, Link, I can't give credits. Come back when you're more richer.
Well, I think I had a serious discussion about about alignments and what they actually mean in terms of like D&D and whatever else stuff. And he came to the conclusion and told me that Morse was technically chaotic neutral.
He doesn't care who's good or who's bad. He treats everyone the same goddamn way.
The Earth's in danger. He's still trying to make a quick penny.
Yeah. A quick ruby.
A quick ruby.
Ruby. Rope. Lamp oil.
Bombs.
Bombs? All this can be yours. As long as you have all this can be yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're richer.
Why are you guys playing Ultimate? I've got Melee set up over here.
Yeah, this fucking stupid ass goddamn man dark motherfucker. Anyway, alright, Lincoln, what's your
That's what I want to see. I want to see. Any meme that involves somebody about to like hurt someone else, and then somebody saying me or blank, the blank, and then the blank, okay, you know what? Another meme I hope I don't see again in 2019. Toto's Africa. That's played out. Weezer killed it, thank God. The only good thing they've done in the last few years is they killed that fucking meme.
Play Wonderwall.
Me, Oasis, Wonderwall. On me, regular musician minding his own business. Me, Wonderwall, play Wonderwall, asking to play Wonderwall.
You go to a Weezer concert. Hey, you guys
Simpsons memes, so I guess my favorite memes are just either the steamed hams or the Bart hitting Homer with the chair meme. Worst memes, Fortnite dances, in Toto's Africa. And I'm with you with the Uganda Knuckles, so yeah.
Fuck that shit, dude. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
If that comes back...
something I do want to see come back, I want to see a resurgence for VR chat. That was funny for like a good half of this year, and then it just kind of died off.
It died off because Ugandan Knuckles fucking killed it.
Yeah. Bring in Hank Hill. More Hank Hills. I want to see less Uganda Knuckles.
I want to see more Hank Hill, but
Hank Hills.
As the leader of the Akatsuki, Pain.
Oh, another meme that I kind of wish.
You see that Naruto kid. I tell you what, he doesn't know anything about my pro-pain abilities. I'm from the village hidden in the propane.
I'm from the village hidden in Texas.
Hidden in the Texas. Whoa, you're you're Hank Hill. What village are you from?
Do you think here's my Hank Hill character design for if he were a Naruto character? 1, the village hidden in Texas, aka Arlen. His headband is a ninja headband, but his symbol is the Texas.
Is the state of Texas?
Is literally the state of Texas, or a star for the Dallas Cowboys.
I'd say you put a star.
A star, yeah. It's got a star.
I can't do Naruto's voice. It's like,
believe it.
Whoa, you're an interesting ninja. What village are you from?
I'm from the village hidden in Texas. Arlen, we call it.
I've never been there.
And then Hank wears his propane Hall of Fame jacket. Where it has like the blue propane flame on the back.
Do you imagine, like in your head, do you imagine Hank wearing all like the bandage and like
strap stuff it's literally him in his propane jacket from like the propane Hall of Fame, his regular white shirt, his regular jeans and
But is he wearing the stupid sandals that ninjas wear?
No, he's wearing work boots. He work safety. I don't get why these ninjas are wearing open-toed shoes.
That's not.
I can clearly throw a shuriken and cut off one of them off. You have to wear safety regulation ninja shoes. Like
also, gonna slip off those tree branches when you're running on them.
Yeah. See, Bobby. If you look at this, see Naruto. If you look at the grip on the bottom of these boots, they're much better. Observe. See, I never slipped.
Sometimes I notice that. Fucking. Hank Hill from the village hidden in Texas, Arlen. Wait. Would that mean Boomhauer is like their Ambu Black Ops?
Oh yeah, you know who it is. Hank looks like I've stuck a kunai up Bill's nose again. No, Hank, I need help. See, this is the problem, Boomhauer.
Are they all joning?
He's like the opposite of Shino. Dale is like Shino's exact opposite because Shino's full of bugs. He's full of pesticides.
Shino just to fight Dale Cribble, and Dale's just like
hard counter.
Boy, that won't work on me. What is this?
I've dedicated my whole life to exterminating things that are smaller than me. Sometimes as big as me.
Gas style. Pestilence jutsu.
That's hot. Nancy, can I have my allowance? I killed this bug kid. That'll be $40, by the way. John Redcorn, what are you doing here?
John Redcorn, no Sage mode.
Oh, he's their Sage. You see, Bobby, You see, Naruto, you have to learn more ways than just your simple frog jutsu. You have to know the spirits of the earth. What is he, fucking T-Hawk now?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so, that means Butch Strickland's the Hokage?
Oh, fucking A, no. He's the worst. He's like their Jiraiya. Yeah, actually.
No, because...
Cotton?
Yeah, Cotton would be the giraffe.
No,
You see, Bobby, you see, Naruto? Let me teach you one of these techniques. This is called gun. I use this in World War II. Better than any kunai or shuriken you ever throw.
I killed 50 men!
I killed 50 men with this one.
If that,
What did that shuriken ever do, huh?
If that Orochimaru guy ever came up against me, I'd shoot him right in the head. I killed him with my knife. I killed 50 men in Okinawa, and I'll kill him too.
Are they all joning, or do you think like Bill's like still up fucking tuning or some shit?
Oh no, they're all no. Okay, Bill's a tuning.
No,
Bill's a joning because he's
the military.
Bulldozer.
Yeah.
He's their Choji.
You see Naruto. I may miss my wife, Lenore.
Lenore. I gotta use my. He's got a familiar. He's got his iguana.
Summoning jutsu.
He's got his iguana.
What's his iguana's name?
Lenore.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
All right, now Naruto. You see here, Naruto. My summoning jutsu. You may have a toad, but I have my
Lenore.
Lenore. He summons Lenore.
Excuse me, man. Have you seen this big fat balding ninja guy? Ha! Surprise, Naruto. It's actually me. Oh god, these Texan ninjas are too. These ninjas hidden from the village in Texas are too powerful. We gotta get out of here.
Hey, who's their?
All right, you snake. All right.
All
right, you long-haired snake hippie.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick. Hey, you long-haired snake hippie! I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't cut harassing my town out.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
This propane jutsu.
Propane style.
We just killed 10 minutes. We just killed 10 minutes by coming up with our own Naruto.
All right, next episode, like and I are gonna discuss. There's 5 nations in Naruto. King of the Hill, Simpsons,
Lamp oil.
No, Family
bombs,
Guy,
rope.
All right.
All this can be yours. This can be yours, my friend, as long as you have enough chunin.
We're gonna remake the 5 nations in Naruto, but as animated sitcoms. So this is the village hidden in Texas. Family Guy has the
village hidden in Springfield.
No, that's Simpsons.
Yeah.
Family Guy has the village hidden
in Quahog.
in Rhode Island. And then let's put Bob's Burgers in there.
Well, yeah, the village hidden in
New York. No, they're in New York, right?
They're like East Coast. They're like New England types.
And then we'll put American Dad.
Yeah.
The village hidden in America. No.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So I guess
that's it.
By the time this comes out, it'll be a new year. So, 2019. Don't fail us. Be a good year.
So that's my.
That's my meme list for this year. So
that's my Batman movie.
Yeah. Anyways, hope 2019 is cool. Hope 2018 stays in a fucking grave.
It better.
Rest in
peace.
That's me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
But anyways, yeah. Tad, you got anything to plug? Any resolutions for this year? For 2019?
Yeah, kill Jod.
Alright. Me? Put more content out. Hope you guys enjoyed Blood on Mount Crumpet 3. Maybe I'll make more stuff next year. Maybe when Easter rolls around, I'll give you guys something. How'd the Grimp stole Easter?
Oh god. Alright. This has been TaviRadio SatAM.
And I've been Lycan Jones. See ya!
When I wanna be ya!